Welcome back everybody, Xandon here for another episode of my Let's Play series. This will be episode number 2, and right off the bat I am getting assaulted. Today, I think we're going to try and start off with doing a little bit of resource gathering to prep for our starter home. I don't think it's going to be anything spectacular. I think it's more going to be a storage facility, you know, just to start stockpiling goods. I'm not sure if I will show you guys all of my resource gathering time. I know that can get a bit boring after a while. I did want to start today by talking about the response I got from the first video of the series. I got a lot of comments, a lot of good criticism. I'm not going to say bad. I know people can and will take offense to certain comments, but I think we need to listen to them. That's how we improve. And I'd like to improve the series, definitely. I'd like to get more viewers, more people excited about each episode coming out. So yeah, we will start with... I'm only going to do a few of the comments. I didn't think I needed to go through all of them, but like I said, this is going to be a subscriber-based series, so not only do I want to eventually get you guys on here on the server to play with me, I also want to let you know what's going on in the comments and emails. So I'm going to talk about a few of them. I'm going to put a little graphic of the actual comment from YouTube up on the screen. It'll probably be up top or upper left corner, somewhere in there. And the first one comes from Hawksmore117, who actually, Hawk plays on the server I play on, Cardinal Craft. It's a real simple, easy question for me to answer. I believe I touched base on it in my first video, but I will certainly touch base on it again. And he asks, how often or frequent will I be uploading episodes? I'm going to try my best to release one every other day, if I can. At worst, I would probably be... Ooh, yikes. At worst, maybe one every 3 days, but I'd really like to try and get one out every other day. I am recording this one right now on Monday, November 4th, and I'm going to try and get it uploaded tonight. I don't know if anybody else does any YouTube stuff, but it can take a long time for videos to upload to YouTube. So I'm going to try and get this recorded today and get all my editing done and start to upload it tonight. Probably won't be available till tomorrow on the channel. But yeah, good question, Hawk. Thank you very much. Ooh, we got a friend. Hi. Go away. Oh, yeah. Our next feedback actually is something I wanted to bring up. I actually had the author of the texture pack, of the Lithos texture pack, check out the channel. He seemed pretty excited that somebody was actually... Maybe, I'm sure it's, partly it's because it's his texture pack, but I think he's excited to see somebody actually doing a Let's Play who's not using the default texture pack, which, like I said, seems to be very common. So he was a little excited about that. He did say a lot of my video was pretty hard to watch because a lot of it was very dark, and I knew that going in. When I was editing the video and rendering it, and I did watch it before I uploaded it, I knew it was darker. When I viewed it on my screen, I didn't think it was that dark. I was actually able to see everything that was going on. However, I didn't seem to think about the fact that everybody uses different resolutions, different monitors to view. So to a lot of you, yes, it may have been too dark to even enjoy watching, and I do apologize for that. We will definitely not have that happen again. Part of the problem was it was night 1 and I had no way of making torches, so I couldn't light up the area, and I had no way to defend myself outside against all the nasties. So I will not let that happen again, folks. Jackson Mackey as well commented on I don't know how I want to say his name. I guess I'll say it was JW Burke, probably Burke. Hopefully he can correct me on that, the author of the Lithos pack. He had also mentioned that if I was going to cave and it was going to be dark, that I should just, cut out the caving. I did get feedback saying people enjoyed the caving part of it. So I do plan on keeping caving as, part of the series. I'm not going to bore you with it non-stop, every episode. But I think a lot of people do enjoy watching other people, see how they handle tackling a cave. So yes, Jackson, I will not always be editing out cave exploration, because it is one of the more enjoyable parts of Minecraft for me. This final comment actually comes from Jackson McKay as well. And he said this is just a personal opinion, but I wanted to just show it to you guys because I was curious. I had actually discussed this very topic with some of my server members, not very recently actually, because I'd always been curious about this. And he says it's his personal opinion, but he doesn't really like watching people play with view bobbing turned off. He thinks it looks strange. I found that kind of surprising because I have always played with it off. I do not like having it on. I don't like the way the screen moves. And when I had discussed it with some other people, I had only found one person who had actually played with view bobbing turned on. And that's because they didn't even know the option was there to turn it off. So you know what, right now I'm going to turn it on, in case people don't know, view bobbing right here. If you turn it on and you go into game, you see how, the pick in your hand or the item in your hand kind of bobs up and down as you walk, as do you. But I find that kind of distracting. And I think there's certain people out there who would have trouble viewing a video where, that's every time you move you're constantly bobbing up and down. Like a motion sickness type thing. So I am going to keep it turned off because that's how I prefer to play. I don't want anybody getting sick and watching a video. So let me switch that back real quick. Video settings. Okay. So yeah, those were the comments I just wanted to touch base on here. Obviously with the series being new and having only one episode, there wasn't a whole lot to choose from, but I'm hoping that will change in the future. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with the amount of views how quickly appeared on the channel, and it's great. It was nice. I mean, I tried to promote a little bit. I put up a post on a couple forums just to hopefully draw some attention, maybe grab a few people. And I think it worked, so now I just need to focus on making the videos and hopefully doing episodes that are good enough people want to come back or want to see what I'm going to do next. As mentioned before, right now things are a bit drab. You're sitting here watching me mine coal, but you need the stuff. And I'm hoping to get enough iron to get a full suit of armor so I can be better protected. And I'm out of picks. Make up another one real quick here. Yeah, so then I just wanted to gather some more resources possibly in preparation for the first build. Not going to be anything fancy by any means. Like I said, I want to do a little bit of exploring, see what kind of landscapes we got surrounding us before I decide, and kind of set up a permanent base, if you will. So we'll see. But I'd like to get into building. I'd like to show you guys what I can do, what I can think of. But see, today we go caving, we use torches. You guys should be able to see this stuff just fine. But if you still think it's too dark, let me know. One other comment, I didn't show it on the screen, but I'm going to mention it. I had one person didn't think they thought the audio was too quiet. I'm not sure if anybody else felt that same way. I thought it came through at a pretty good volume myself personally, but let me know if you agreed with that. For this episode, I am trying out a different microphone and a different audio setup. I did do a little bit of testing with it before I started recording just to make sure I felt the levels were adequate. And of course, if during rendering or during editing, if I feel it's too loud or too quiet, I can certainly adjust it. It seems to be really hard to get a proper balance because everybody uses different hardware, to view. So I think it makes it kind of difficult to come up with, the perfect audio settings. But we'll keep working on it. Always need to improve. Hopefully once I do a few dozen of these, I'll be quite comfortable and things will just be kind of second nature and things will run a lot smoother. I can also say I'm a little more comfortable today shooting this episode than the first one because I know that there's actually a few people out there who actually watched my video, and hopefully they will watch this one. As far as as far as YouTube goes and what I don't really have any goals for YouTube. I'm not necessarily trying to do this to become a full-time YouTuber. That's not really necessarily a goal I have in mind. I think that's a pretty lofty goal. But I'm not sure how stable something like YouTube really is. I mean, you can do it for a few years, but then what? What happens when the hype for a game suddenly goes away? Now, I am a gamer, but right now I've mostly been playing Minecraft because I can't... There's nothing else out there that interests me. I don't do a lot of console games. I do have an Xbox 360 and a PS3. Unfortunately, I don't have a capture card, so I couldn't do any recording on the consoles. So for now, it's going to be Minecraft. You're all going to enjoy it, and you're all going to love it. That's right. That's why you're here, right? You play Minecraft. Watch some idiot run around in the rain, stumbling and fumbling over his words. Running around with a full inventory. Alright, we're going to have to... Let's try and make our way back to those plains where we spawned in and see if we can't just drop a chest or something to clear out some of this. We got 24 iron. Well, that's enough for a suit of armor, but I'd like to get a couple more. Ooh, roofed forest. Gotta give me some dark oak wood. Let's climb up there. Hopefully the Minecraft sounds are okay for you guys. I've been tweaking those as well before I start recording so you don't see me fumbling around. Oh, I don't know. Roof forests are mighty dangerous even during the day. Do I want to go through there? You will notice about me right away in my playstyle, I can't help myself, but I need to mine every single thing I see. When I go through a cave or just walk by a mountainside, I have to mine every piece of coal, every piece of iron. Whether I have multiple double chests full or not. It's just... habit. Can't help it. I also did get another comment. Somebody, it was just one commenter, said I was a little too monotone, and I'm desperately trying to avoid that. It's a little hard at times, but I think that'll come with a little more practice of, speaking to myself here. We'll try to get it, a little more exciting for you guys. And yeah, I think we're just going to plop down a chest here. Sunflower plains. Yeah, what else do we got over here? I would like to find a really nice cave system to start off with. Everything I go into seems to be very short. Oh, here's one over here. Definitely want to go up there though and get some of that dark oak wood. Like I said, yeah, the first build, I think we're gonna go with your basic materials. We're gonna go with some good old cobblestone, probably some dark oak, maybe even a little spruce, but that may depend on if I can find any spruce. I have no idea how close or far we are to a taiga, or to a what is called redwood forest, newer one. I'd like to do as much of the initial exploring as I can on camera with you guys, so you can, you know, get a nice look at the layout of the map or the world. Minecraft actually have a name, the world, or not really? I don't know. Maybe one of you guys does. You just have to give it a name yourself. Oh, I saw that zombie. Where'd he go? It's not night, it's raining. There's mobs all around, all the time. Yeah. Go away. Get out of here. Go. Excessive use of torches. That's what was recommended. Generally when I cave, I tend to light stuff up quite a bit, so you guys can see what the heck's going on, and so I can be safe. Alright, come on, give me that iron. Yeah. I might even have enough to make my first iron pickaxe as well. This is good. Oh, I hear Skelly. Is he down in the hole? Let's risk it. Let's see what's down there. Ooh. I need a bucket of water and we can go hop down there. See? Getting distracted already. Hole in the ground. Gotta go see. Let's get out here. Let's set up a chest somewhere and dump some of this stuff off. I'm actually liking this nice hill here. Is that a hill or a mountain? Right along the river? Initially this may actually be a good spot for our first starter home. Storage unit. Storage unit / house. It's mostly going to be storage, nothing more. But let's get a couple chests made. I'm not going to have enough, am I? Alrighty. And let's empty out some of our inventory. Let's get the furnace down and start cooking this iron. There we are. You know, they really need to come up with something useful for zombie flesh. I know you can use it to feed your little doggies, your wolves, but I generally don't tame any animals. I just find they get in the way. Gravel. Get all this stuff put away. I'm gonna want those. I don't have enough. I need one more string to make a bow. Gotta work on that too. Probably gonna need more wood. Now we're gonna ditch that. Throw these away. What else do we need to get going here? We'll be able to make up our iron. Let's go grab some of that shit. No, we'll just let it grow right over there. While we wait, let's go grab the little flowers. What do you guys think about all the new flowers? Good for decoration? So, like I said, I like to build. I am great at doing exteriors. When it comes to interiors, I could use some work. Generally I like to build the outside and just leave it at that, but hopefully I have to do something about that. Maybe we can bring somebody on who's a expert in interior design and flush out some of these buildings. That's all 4 tulips. Oh, ooh, sheep, yes. Let's make a pair of shears. Make a bed real quick. It's getting dark again. Perfect, 3 sheep. Ah, it's luck. And actually I should drop some torches out here. We don't need stuff spawning right where our stuff is. I have bad luck with creepers. They'll spawn right next to my chest and blow everything up. Alright, bed. So what else? What kind of stuff do you guys want to see? Any suggestions? Oh, zombie. Go away, go away. Oh. You really got to get a farm going too. Always so much to do right in the beginning. Let's make up some armor here. Alright, well we're good on food, so we don't have to rush with the farm yet. And it looks like there's plenty of cows around still. I want 5 quickly. Well, I guess it's daytime. Let's go... I'm gonna go get some of that dark oak wood. And actually, there's spruce right there, too. This will be good. We'll just be missing, what is it, acacia? Oh, hole in the ground. And what else? Is that it? Jungle. I don't know about you guys, but I found the jungle trees seem to be a little more... or jungles biomes seem to be a little more rare now with the new world generation. So we may have to do a lot of exploring to find all of the resources we need. This is pretty nice up here. Oh, what's over here? What kind of biome are we in right now? This is considered Extreme Hills Plus. I haven't been able to figure out what the plus means in some of these biomes. I mean, I know you can see the leaves look different, which reminded. Oh, I do have my shears. I want to get some leaves as well. Oh, and then we're right into the roofed forest here. Man, those are thick. All right, but let's grab some more spruce wood. Unfortunately, I just kind of checking the time here. I think I've been rambling on and collecting resources this entire time. I don't think we're going to be able to get to the house today. But that's okay. We'll get to it. We've got plenty of time. By the end of this thing, we're all going to be best friends. Yeah, that's right. Best friends. Yeah, I don't know. I'm talking out of my backside. I really want... I'd really like to, get a decent amount of subscribers right off the bat. Not necessarily, for... Of course, for the success of the channel, but I really want to have our first person come on the server here, and I want to see how that goes, and I want to see how other people are going to react to it. Whether or not they're going to like the idea. So, you know, any of you guys that watched the first one, if you're still around for the second one, somebody got an idea, or somebody might be interested in coming on and being the first victim or a volunteer for the playing together, let me know. Maybe send a message in my inbox in YouTube. Not sure you want to be throwing out your contact information in a YouTube comment. A lot of crazies out there, folks. Just saying. But yes, a volunteer would be great. But I want somebody who wants to, you know, come on and has an idea of something to build or work on. I don't want to bring somebody on just to kind of derp around and do whatever. One sec, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Phone. I'm sure you probably heard it. Sorry about that. I didn't even... Next time, shut the phone off. There's all these little things that you don't think about, you know, when you start doing this. So nervous, you know, just trying to fill all the airspace with talk that... Yeah. Who's with me? Anybody? Anybody understand what I'm talking about? Alright, but I think we may wrap up our episode here. How many spruce do we have? Let's run over. We'll get a little bit of dark oak. Get some saplings. And then I think we'll head back to our little area there, and I will call it an episode. Another one of me just rambling and collecting resources, but you gotta start every new game, every new world somewhere. Definitely next episode we will start to do a little building. We'll start working on that initial bunker storage unit house. That's probably going to be the full name of it, right? Bunker storage unit house. I don't know. Might give me a day or so too to here try and maybe come up with an initial layout, work out something in creative possibly before I start recording, so I know what I'm doing. And generally when I build, if I have to do it on the fly, I'll just kind of start placing blocks, look at it, don't like it, break blocks. It can be a long task sometimes, and maybe sometime in the series here we'll have to try and do some kind of time lapse, possibly, if we work on something bigger. I do have a second Minecraft account, which I could definitely set up as a cameraman. Lots of possibilities, lots of possibilities. I'm gonna chop this down, we're gonna head back. I'm going to mention this, and I'm not going to be one of those people who's going to mention it in every single episode, you know, because like I said, I don't exactly know what I want out of YouTube. But, you know, I'm just going to say, you know, if you like the video, give it a like, why not? But I'm not going to sit here and mention it every single episode to you guys. I think most people tend to, you know, do that stuff anyways, if they appreciate the, you know, the video and the time that went into making it. What's that? Alright, well, I'm going to head back here, if I can remember where. And we will wrap things up here and be back for our next episode when we actually do our first build. Fun, fun, fun. Well, there you go. Maybe one of you guys want to come on and help with that. Come on, guys. No pressure. Or gals, for that matter. My apologies, ladies. Think about it, guys. And then, oh, we should follow up with our armor here. What do we got? We need a helmet. Go ahead and make us... Yeah, we only got 6 left. Let's go with a bucket. I want a bucket. Do we want a sword or a pick? Let's go with the pick. Alright, everybody. Well, I think that's going to do it for today. So, until next time, take care. Thanks for stopping by. And we will see you later. Bye-bye.